welcome back to the channel. I'm Krashy, and today we have a pretty fun VOD review coming from the Pokemon Unite Championship Series Open event for the month of February. Now we're going to be watching Foreign Famous going up against another really strong competitive team called Team Full Send, kind of a newer roster that's formed together from a bunch of different rosters that have changed up and shifted around. Now my team actually did secure a top 16 spot, and we're actually going to be facing off against Team Full Send tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching this. But let's go ahead and dive into this best of 3. It's going to be a little bit of a long video, so let's go ahead and watch it. I want to watch how Full Send plays against them. I want to see how Foreign Famous is responding to it. I know that this went to some pretty good games from what I heard, and I want to take a look at it. So I might have to turn this volume down a little bit because I want the comms on, but I do want to make sure that I'm paying attention to the game. So we're going to be watching that bottom lane, seeing how they clear and how they're doing everything. All right. They're going to get those doubles using that seed bomb. They're going to go for that neutral Audino. They did get control of that. You see him instantly pulling away, trying to get away from that slow smoke. Yuumu's popping the full heal. Now they're contesting the farm. They do go ahead and get that one as well. So they're ahead in the farming kind of game right now. Ooh, I have an Amber Alert on my phone. That's not good. Hopefully everything's good there. That was kind of random. All right. They're getting their backup farm, trying to get themselves close to level 4 if they can. We're going to see them holding the farm, waiting for some of that catch-up experience that they can get if they wait a little bit longer. There's unique game mechanics here. All right, look at this. Level 4 for everybody on the team. Oh, just shy of level 4 for everybody on the team. Now, Foreign Famous, pretty cool that they use like the double tank, like defender supporter setup. So they're not using the traditional Eldegoss supporter tri-lane. And we can see they're doing okay. I'd say this is a decently close game. Nice. They actually got control of that from pretty far away. That's nice. Phil being his usual Phil self.
I got it? No, I didn't.
Oh, they didn't get that one. Okay. So a little bit aggressive from the enemy team to just really try to take all the farm. They don't really want to break even with them. They're really holding forward.
I got it. Yep. I'll come up with y'all. I'm coming up.
Yuumu's going to get that. And of course, he's going to be playing the Giga Drain. Probably doing the double band Buddy Barrier build. You know how it is. And probably just leashing this for Dave. Yep, getting that low. Or they're feeding it to him. Okay. Interesting. All right. So they're feeding him a little bit of experience. Just sharing it with him, you know. He's conditioned for the respawn timer on the crab. So they're going to go just max efficiency, respawn that crab.
Okay.
Now, the next major fight is going to be like 720s. So 720s. We have the jungle influence from Dave in that top lane.
Top Dino's next.
Or top Dino is the next. So the top Audino is going to be next, then the 720s. So you can see the top Audino is here. They're playing for it, playing around it.
I have an enhanced autosave. I got it.
They use that boosted auto. You can hear him. You can even hear him calling it, like, have the enhanced boosted auto. Just waiting for it, right? Being patient. That's what you got to do as the attacker sometimes, right? All right, 720s are going to be up. Using the Giga Drain. Not sure if they got many of those. Don't think they got any of those, but it's been a pretty close lane thus far.
Let me get 7, Dave. Thank you.
All right, so Petal Dance is going to be here. Dave going to tick into level 8, but they're not going to have the level 9, so there won't be a Guard of War Unite move influence. They're getting this low. They might just use the... All right, let's see how they decide to fight this. Did they get that? Nice, they did get that. So the Future Sight, actually a really good secure. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw they used for it because I didn't see the Psy Shock animation. So Future Sight coming out. Ooh, big Lucario damage. The full heal, or the Focus Band has actually been popped. So now we'll see if he can get out Otter. Nice. Some good damage, but keeps himself alive. So this is a pretty close game, I'd say. Pretty close game. And Yuumu's is actually getting funneled so much farm. And this is where we start to see like a little bit of a jungle swap, where you see Yuumu's starting to get funneled the farm now because they want to put you know, their Venusaur as close to 13 as possible, get that big AoE. So they're going to start giving him the levels. And Dave has really hit that kind of like early game spike where he's got his Unite move and now he can do his damage, or he's going to get his Unite move, and he'll be able to do some damage, but they want to really start pushing Venusaur to kind of the forefront here. All right, so level 9 here.
Close,
Top
close one,
lane.
close one, man.
Top lane is going to be knocked out, so they're a little bit behind. I don't think he's going to snipe this, does he? Nah, he's just going to pressure him off to the farm. Pressure it if he can. Nice. He might have to unite move. Okay.
I got the bees. Yeah, I'm coming.
Alright. So he's just going to go ahead and back up there.
I'm going to be a bit low, though. I'm going to heal.
And again, this has been a really close game. They have a little bit more influence on the side of full send because they just have like the tower down. They had top lane, right? I like this play right here, using the tier 2 goal to heal up. Really smart play because it heals much more. I forget what the tier 1 goal was. 200, 250 per tick, but 500. So using that tier 2 goal to heal on, really smart. Not something you almost ever see somebody do. Someone would just get really comfortable and go straight forward. But they do have unite moves here. They don't have the Gardevoir unite move. They use that at some point, probably holding that bottom lane. Now, big unite move here potentially. Okay, big unite moves coming out. Still lots of stims and damage. They did get control of that, so that's good. So they got the dread. It was a little bit of a flip. That's how these fights break at times, but nice. Really big kills here. I don't think they're going to be able to score here. We'll see if we just putting out some damage, but that's going to be the wiggly ult. That's good, because now they can pressure off. And a lot of times, it's actually crazy with how disciplined and structured these games can be. You actually see a lot of times where like the point advantage will lean one side or the other, but you won't see it shift like almost at all after that point. Like maybe a team will score on one side, maybe, but sometimes if you have a really close game, you'll see the score will like lean one way or the other, and it stays there for the rest of the game. And then it just comes down to like which team is stronger and takes and positions and plays the end game Zapdos fight the best. So right now, it's kind of feeling like that. It's feeling like they're playing really even with the enemy team. They lost the top lane, that's fine. So they're going to be behind in score, but they've been able to kind of like deal with it pretty consistently. So they might need help. Yeah, okay. So this is big here. He needs help here. He's just trying to keep himself alive. The focus fan hasn't been popped just yet. Fui's forced to use his unite move, but this is good because Yumu's has to hold this. He doesn't have a choice.
Wiggly's low.
Looks like a 40 score sneaks in behind them on the bottom lane. I think they might get a score in the bottom lane as well. Okay, so 40 for a 50 score. So the score's about even. They close the gap. Okay, so 90 for 40. So this is feeling like, I'm not exactly sure I haven't been able to keep track of the scores, but it's either going to be slightly winning on one side or the other or a close battle. Okay, so yeah, they're slightly winning. So we're in the lead is that normal lead. It's not like the huge lead. So they're within, just shy of like 100 points. Or like less than 100-point lead, I should say, not shy of. So less than 100-point lead is what they have currently.
I'm coming down for dread. Yes. Chill. It's okay, chill. We're attacking it.
All right. They're going to be rotating down now. This is going to be like that last kind of fight before the zap. They're just flipping it. They do get control of that. That's huge. So big experience. They've gotten every single dread.
Disengage.
And this is going to be that final stretch.
Yeah, okay, I'm not with you.
He is level 13. He's pretty huge, Venusaur.
Yep. I'm in here.
Okay. They're playing very aggressive here. 211. Getting a big pick. That's huge, actually. They're going to try to get point lead more, like to force them. Even if they force a unite move there, they just run away. Yumu's making the call to full reset. I like that.
I'm resetting.
I like even the emphasis on the call. Phil is resetting. They might have to pop ults just to stay alive. They get a pick on the Lucario.
I'm hitting zap.
You hear them saying do zap, bait zap. So they pull this in because they have to, because the health bar's low. The other team has to come deal with this. Now they kill the Gardevoir. That's huge telekinesis play.
One more. He's too fast.
Okay.
Yo, he's going for score maybe? I'm watching red.
He has to kind of chase him out because he doesn't want to give him that score, but he doesn't want to leave the team too much. Now, if he pinches back in, that's the wiggly ult. They're just winning this one at a time. So if we can probably full heal, they're trying to out macro Redluv's positioning because he wasn't sure where he went. And now they're calling for the do zap call.
Yep, I'm walking around. I'm checking. Bushes.
See the Venusaur.
United? Here's my United.
Big burst coming out. Okay, opposing team gets it.
Oh my
He
God.
dies.
Go score.
So very kind of big and a little bit flippy there.
Try it. Try it, Dave. Try it.
See what they can do. Yeah, the zap was an interesting call. You can kind of hear them saying like we should not have done zap. They're trying to out macro the I'm gonna actually mute for the rest of this just to kind of get my thoughts. They're trying to out macro the decision making of the Venusaur, who was running around. Redluv went like down the bottom lane into their jungle, is staying alive. The Eldegoss is staying alive. Basically, when they're down players, they just disperse and they try to stay alive and keep pressure by not being there, but not by like forcing a fight either. So they're gonna go down, I believe, 0-1 in the current series. We're gonna go ahead and see that. So Full Send taking the first game. I do believe this is the first game. We're going to go ahead and jump ahead a little bit. It does look like Celestial is going to be making a swap over to the Talonflame over using the Cinderace. I believe they had Cinderace that last game. And we'll go ahead and look into game number 2 here. I believe this is game number 2. And I'm going to open up a soda because I'm thirsty for this. I'm trying to keep this video short because I know these kind of VOD reviews can go long. All right, bottom lane, let's listen to the comms, pay attention to the macro, try to see what the teams are doing, and we'll see it.
I don't have Razor Leaf this time.
We'll see how they do it.
Let's go.
All right. So it looks like Full Send, the opposing team, really likes to play aggressive on the farm. They really want to take like everything if they can.
Oh man.
A little bit of trigger discipline there from Redluv to steal some of those Audinos. They don't have a lot of farm now, so they're waiting for that catch-up XP.
Pika, can you get 4? You can, right? No?
They really haven't gotten anything just yet, I don't think.
Yep.
So
I'm just insta Razor Leaf on it as always.
No. She's gonna come in and sing. Just be careful. We gotta split.
Just kind of listening to him. They don't have any of their level 4 abilities here, so he's just got to try to get as much as he can. They got the Wiggly level 4, but they have to back up because they're really just not as strong.
Top Dino.
Okay, they don't get control of that. Fui was unfortunately taken down in that top lane. I think Sam is able to get out. Boost it on him, maybe? No, close. But now this is just one of those lanes where it's kind of getting a little bit out of control because they're really not able to.
Need some help down here. Yep,
they're really not able to kind of keep up with them. And this happens. This is how these lanes, these 1-1-3 lanes, break out where they just really can't kind of do a whole lot. You know what I mean? Because they're just getting pressured. They're not able to evolve. They're not able to evolve. They're not able to get their moves. If they can't get their moves, they can't secure the farm. You know. So you can hear that trying to get Sam to secure, but they have to just get that out.
Don't walk that way. Don't walk that way.
Ooh, he might be taken down already. The slow smoke meets the sing. He uses the full heal. He's going to try to get out, but the bird's going to be there. So a nice converge from Full Send.
Walk up.
Yep.
1 HP.
Yep.
1 HP. 1 HP. Walking down to Aldino.
All right, so they're trying to catch up. 7:20 is going to be on the clock in just about 10 seconds.
I got it. Deep.
He's going to get control of that. Now they got to get what they can, right?
Bees.
Got to get what they can.
Behind that bees here, sadly.
It is.
I'm doing
They
damage.
still don't have their surf, which is really rough. So they just got their surf on the bro.
I got it.
You can see that bro
Sleep on Redluv here. Sleep on Redluv.
sleep and surf. Nice. Some good damage, but I don't think that they can do a whole lot here. If anything, they can just try to be aggressive and steal the farm. You do see that they're doing that, so that's good.
I'm low.
Yeah,
You can see they're paying attention to the bar of Assassin Dave, trying to get him closer to 9. He's not going to be able to get it. If the other team does have the bird, they do have the bird. Got to be careful. They have the fly.
I'm getting Wiggly off.
I think the fly was just used, so I couldn't see it, and Wiggly actually gets it. That's crazy.
Let's go.
Big ult coming out from Dave.
Score.
So really interesting there because
I need to score.
I actually want to pause here for a second. So they had the Talonflame, and they could see that Assassin Dave wasn't going to hit 9. He's you have to full evolve into Gardevoir's 9 and Unite move, so he can't get the bar close and tick into the Unite move. So if there's no farm there, there's not that much pressure, right? Like Dave would have to leave the bottom lane to go farm something to get his level 9 for the Unite. So when they came in, when Full Sin came in with the Talonflame, it's really interesting. You could kind of see it for a second there. I don't want to jump too much because it's a full VOD and I'll miss the timing. But you could kind of see it there where the Talonflame went up in the air and was in fly. And maybe he just anticipated a little bit more burst and he was trying to time the fly right. But unfortunately, they don't get that. So having a Talonflame, one of the big benefits is that you can flip an early objective with that fly. But they weren't able to get that.
4 score, yep. I got 30 in, let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, 30-38. Really nice scoring there.
Pika diff, baby.
And now Phil is going to be going into the jungle. So we've seen them do this. This is kind of a Gardevoir Venusaur jungle swap, where they just start to focus and funnel the EXP into Phil Umus. So Foreign Famous has a nice strategy. They've been working on it. Been seeing them play this for quite some time now. The non-Eldegoss team, I actually think that's really interesting. I like that. They're able to get a pick on Redluv in the bottom lane. And
I'm coming top. I'm
nice. Fui actually gets control of that Rotom. That's actually huge just because it frees up so much pressure. And look at that. Finds an Elim. He's gonna buddy him for the save. That's actually pretty huge. He's not gonna have the buddy barrier. Nice. They get that in.
I kill him. Nice.
Good.
Good.
40 points going. Nice. That's actually huge.
Nice, kill him. Two sync.
That's really huge.
I'm picking up points. Okay.
I'm gonna try to help you.
All right, so now they have control of the off lane. They won't have that Venusaur Unite move for the next Dreadnought, most likely, unless he gets a ton of farm. But if we can hold the top off lane, he's going to be farming out that mid. You kind of want to get all the farm off the map when you're in this kind of leading position. So you see them doing that, and now they're contesting some of this neutral farm.
You guys want me to break tower?
I'm gonna
You
farm
see,
my
he's
jungle.
going to
I'm
farm.
jungle
He's going to
real
farm
quick.
it back up.
I'll be back soon.
He actually might. Just with how much he's actually farming, he might be able to get it.
I think I can do
Don't think, yeah, he's just with the way that he's kiting this buff back, I don't think he's going to go for the red buff, but he wants that blue buff.
I don't have Unite,
He won't have Unite, but he might tick into it if it turns into a danced fight. They break that tower. Gotta save Dave if they can. Nice, they use that. He's got a full heal. He's going to be so dead, yeah. He's so dead there. Okay.
I just got Talon United.
Yeah, that Talon Unite really put him out of position. They might lose this fight. It's looking kind of rough. They don't have any Unite moves, so they're not going to be able to get this. It doesn't look like.
They're doing it. They're flipping. They're burning it. They're burning it. They're burning it. They're burning it.
Unless Dave can get a future sight kill.
Guys, they're burning it.
Defend bot. Everyone go bot. Everyone go bot.
You need me bot? You need me bot, Pika? I'm farming jungle.
Go bot.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Calls to go and defend. Fui. They haven't done it. I can't believe they've left it alive this long. Oh, so close, so close. The other guy's coming out. Okay, they have to try to hold this.
Dave, let's get these bees quick before they come. Get the bees, get the bees. I got big.
Okay, nice. He gets the big one. Just
I'm
trying to control the
defending you
farm. And you can see just based on map that they have score lead, but the experience-wise, it's probably a very
No,
close
that fight
game.
was just criminal, bro. I got Talon United and I just got full dead, bro. I couldn't do anything. I didn't even see Talon uniting.
All right, so Dave getting a little bit of extra farm. And just kind of like splitting it a little bit too.
No, I got Talon United.
And Yumus will get that 13 in due time. He's really close to it. So they get some score in the top lane.
I'm gonna go top here.
That should be the last Rotom of the game, so there shouldn't be another Rotom.
Yep, I'm going top.
And as long as they don't like... Oh, wait, no, the Rotom is still there. Never mind. I couldn't see it under the portraits. Okay, so they're going to have to deal with the Rotom, because that Rotom is going to be coming their way. And this is a pretty common occurrence. Like, they're just going to have to deal with it and watch the bot rotate.
Yeah, one of you guys... Oh, no, there's three. There's three top.
This big call really quickly. He has to Unite move there. He doesn't have a choice if he wants to try to hold it. He's got to try to hold this. They're getting that help they can. They do have normal point lead. That's a big call out. Nice. Now they gotta watch. They have to watch for that bottom rotation.
I need to farm my Unite, guys. I need to farm my Unite, guys.
And Phil may not be able to get a Unite back. It's such a late Unite
my
move to be able to
might
use.
not have Unite on Zap. I need to farm it really hard. A Unite at 250.
Nice.
Let Dave farm Unite.
Yep.
I
I need to farm Unite.
Yeah,
I need
Phil's
to
got
farm
to farm the Unite. They have normal lead still.
Yep.
They really
I'm
just
at
need to control
30%.
map right now and let Phil farm. He gets his 13, which is huge. That's a huge power spike for Venusaur. The AoE range of Petal Dance is absolutely massive.
I need this.
Alright, he'll peel back for that.
Careful, guys.
I didn't wait.
Just kind of looking at the map, there's a little bit of like scuffling going on in the mid. Fui's gonna have to run down.
There's no dread.
Just get out.
Yeah, the dread timer's too tight.
Okay, I'm at 70%. I'm at 70%.
He'll have to tick into his ult.
I don't have Unite, guys. I don't have Unite. I don't have no.
The Machamp most likely doesn't have the Unite either because he invested in trying to get that in.
Machamp has no Unite also.
Wait, distract them. We're gonna score right now.
Normal lead, they're playing for a bottom aggressive score.
Yeah, Machamp.
So they're trying to macro this. This is definitely a play that we've seen them start to do now. Okay, so they have a nice lead.
Go. Score, Dave. Score. I'm going middle.
He's going for a base score.
Sam, stand on for.
So they're basically kind of like in a way like conceding potential score. So they get 300 extra score.
Oh man.
This is gonna be this. They're basically like base racing this for score. And they're gonna try to kill here. So the thing about trying to like base racing this essentially is that like they already had lead. They're the team that like starts and forces lead.
Okay, I'm defending.
Okay, so they're staying. You can hear that they're staying for the defense. You don't have score shield. They're running like a double tank team, and they may have they have huge lead. All they have to do is defend. Wow.
Defend.
So they just really macroed that for scoring. Now hold on, I'm gonna pause here for a second because one thing I have to imagine is that part of this play is built into the strategy of the team comp. And I'm not for sure, I'm not 100% certain, but if Fui has a score shield, and I think in the past I've seen him run Machamp with score shield, if both Sam and Pika are both running score shields on their tanks, then they have a potential win con with 3 players walking into the enemy base in an end game and using a Wiggly Unite for scoring. So it's like it's kind of an optimization to use their like tankier team comp to potentially do like an end game score comp kind of win condition. But right now they have huge leads, so they just have to defend.
All right, I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Nice.
I got you, Buddy Bear. No. I was trying to Buddy Bear for you.
They know they just have to defend.
Yo, play defense.
I'm holding.
Nice, go on.
I'm getting back on point. Yo, back on point.
Yeah, smart. They don't want to give anything up.
Watch the point.
It's huge lead again, so the team would have to score over 100 points. Over 100. That's 8.
Let's go get her. I got him.
Doesn't matter. That's game. That's game 2. That should tie it up.
We don't need a flip, bro. There's no flip. We don't need a flip, bro.
Nice. I like that.
Let's go,
creating a base win con.
We dropped like fucking 600 points in the motherfucking base, baby.
Make plays. That's what we
Let's go. Good
Full
stuff,
going
man.
at
Good
it.
stuff.
Full going at it.
I saved them.
I want to see the score. I know it's a win, and we're going to jump into game 3.
7-1, baby.
You know why? Because I got the dread and you guys.
All right. Let's look at game 3.
Baby. Total. It don't matter. E-Speed Lucario.
All right. They go back to the Cinderace. He's calling the full heal, saying E-Speed Lucario. Basically, same team comps, basically. All right, game 3, final game. Thank you so much. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and mute really quickly. Thank you so much, friends, for watching this video. I know if you've made it this far, we're going into the final game. We're watching 2 incredible teams. Both of these teams, for the sake of saying, are qualified for the top 16, like myself. And yeah, having fun. I appreciate it. Drop a like on the video. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think of these 2 teams. Redluv, a player with a ton of passion. Yumu's, Dave, Fui, all of these players, so phenomenal, so great for the community. And let's go ahead and watch this final game. So thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, drop a like, drop a comment for me. Help me out with that algorithm. You guys know how the YouTube thing works.
All right, I got Razor Leaf on it, on spawn.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
All right.
I'm getting out.
All right.
Razor Leaf on it.
Nice, I got it.
Nice. Back it up.
Okay, so they're doing a little bit better on this one, actually securing a little bit of farm.
Yeah, they're going back. Pika, you got it. This is our game, baby.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. Their jungler's already top.
And I'm just watching the trends, man. You can see a lot of these games, we're seeing the exact same thing. Really aggressive play style, really aggressive play for the farm.
You guys can get that A-pump.
Okay.
I'll be okay.
Yep.
You can get
I'll
that
get
level
it
4.
for max XP, so I can get 5 easier.
Okay, close to level 5, so after a small beast, you'll get level 5.
All right, they get this level 4 this time.
Good stuff. Let's go. All right, I've combo on it when it spawns. All right, Sam. Same as I usually
I keep
do.
thinking that he's going to get the level 4 off that, but I guess not. No
Here's
surf
combo
off
on it,
that.
Sam. It's all low. Nice. Sam got 2 of them.
Get this one.
They don't get the big. They don't get the big.
This one.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab a berry.
Try to-
you guys
Okay.
go top, go
Yep.
top,
Middle
go
Dino.
Neutral up.
top. First steal.
3.
Sam, I got Razor Leaf on it, Sam.
There's no way.
Go, go.
All right, they bursted. I think Sam started his water gun a little bit early.
I drag.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I think that they're holding the water gun
It's like literally.
for secure. Because when you turn it into surf, you get surf, but then you lose that water gun kind of execute.
I tried it. Nice, we got it.
Nice, good
Beast.
job.
All right, so
Alright,
and you can
mid-crabs,
only hold that
mid-crabs,
for so
mid-crabs,
much, right?
Crabs,
They've
no
already
mid
got
crabs.
it. They've
There's
already
no
got
mid
it.
crabs.
They've already
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, there's no mid crabs. Take the bottom crab.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Just taking that bottom
I'll get my
crab,
five,
and
I'll
you
get
can
my
actually see that they funnel quite a bit of experience into Yumus. They do.
Slow, bro. You want to stand with me?
Come.
Probably gone.
Yes. Give me slow, bro. Give me slow, bro. He has XP share.
You can hear the optimizations of like planning where they want him to stand, the XP share, so he can get the experience and level up as well.
Like 34.
Okay.
Wait for Dave.
Yeah, just wait. Just wait. We just literally.
Yeah, let's try and drag it. Let's try and drag it to our side. Let's try and drag it to our
Raise a leaf
side.
in that bush. Raise a leaf in that bush. Raise a leaf in that bush.
Yeah,
Trust
they're
me.
probably in there.
Yeah, see, they're scared.
Yeah, let's try and drag it.
Alright.
Let's try and drag it if
Dave's
possible.
here. I'm walking up. Dave's here.
I'm walking up. Right here.
Good.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I hit Whaley's on one. Whaley's on one.
They flash.
Okay.
Good job.
Bees, get ready for bees.
720 Bs coming up in 5 seconds, so they're ready for that.
Let's go. Let's go. Baby.
Bees, bees, right here. They,
All right,
bees.
top finds itself a kill,
Bees,
so that
bees,
could
bees.
mean that Cinderace is gonna get 9. You could hear Fui calling it.
Okay, we got
So
it again.
we need.
So the way that the early game in this game kind of works is you have this like tri-lane, and then you have like this 1v1 that kind of turns into this weird like 2v2 thing. So jungle has an opportunity to either gank bottom on second gank for 720Bs, or they go back top. Now Cinderace goes back top. That means that they're going to have a 2v1, so he gets more farm, a potential kill, and a potential score. That's a lot of experience. So Dave, as you can see, is at about like what, 8.25 to level 9. Cinderace most likely right now has level 9, just for context.
Yeah, we need
Most likely, or is incredibly close to it. By the time they get down there, will be 9.
I have good damage.
Pull and do it.
They know that they can't beat the Cinder to 9.
Yeah, full damage.
They don't know if the
center
Cinder's already there, so they're going straight in.
Let's go, let's go.
They don't get it.
Close.
There's a level 9.
The Lucario's on one.
They take out the Lucario, but they can't get out of there. Okay.
I'm dead.
I am also dead.
And usually, whoever gets this Dreadnought, they take that tower. They dunk on it. They don't take it. They like to hold it. But now you're gonna see Phil going straight for the farm, straight into jungle farming. And we've seen this already 3 games in a row.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I'm ready.
He's 9. Yep.
All right,
Right here.
they're farming. We's farming out some of that mid farm, making his way toward that top
I'm gonna
hand
end my rotation
side.
bottom, it
There's
looks
3
like.
bot. There's 3 bot. 3
Yep,
bot.
I'm ending my
They need to
rotation bottom.
rotate top.
Okay, I go top, got it.
They're
I
not
will
gonna
go top.
grab this. If they take this, they
Okay, I'm going
Okay.
top.
Trying to listen to some of
I
their
don't have any
comms.
here, sadly. Fui.
A little bit of focus on top side. Don't want to give up that score, so they have to push him off, which means Fui has to take a little bit of damage for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on him. Come.
Yeah, I'm weak, Fui, care.
Okay. Oh, they're so close to killing Celestial. That's so much experience if they can get it. But if he gets, oh, he clips the wall with the Bone Rush. Oh, he's got to be careful. That's gonna kill Fui most likely. Okay.
Lucky I don't got Unite, bro. I don't know if I can hold this, man.
They just,
I don't know if I can hold this.
I don't think you can hold
might
it
need to go
either.
top here.
Which means that you either have to let the Rotom crash, or they're gonna double
They're not
pressure
doing it,
him
they're not doing it.
and try to get an actual big overdunk in. Because at 6 points, they're gonna try to put that 40 in
Wait,
if
you
they
gotta stop the
can.
break.
And that's just gonna be so hard. Yeah, they're gonna kill him. Yeah, that's just such an impossible thing to hold. So that's gonna be what, a 34-point
I think I should stay
overdunk.
top, It's okay.
Phil's going straight for the farm. That's going to be another 40-point dunk in the top. So they're getting really good points. The Rotom hasn't even killed yet. They're really like macroing well and using kind of their level advantage to their advantage. He loses that farm, so now Otter is really strong and has put himself in a really strong position.
Lucario no full heal. Lucario no
And
full heal.
essentially they just have to try to do what they can to throw themselves at a good fight. But I think that this fight is already kind of ending.
I'm coming.
They didn't quite rotate to Dread on time to really even be able to help too much. Let's see what happens here. He throws the Unite because that's just really the best he could give.
Their Venusaur's on one.
Okay, so he takes out the Venusaur. That's some really good experience. If he can get this, he uses his full heal. He continues to chase up after Bloodline, and he gets that. So good experience. Good experience. It turns around a little bit, but Celestial is massive, so that's some big experience there too. So this kind of turns the tides in terms of strength for EXP,
I'm trying.
but they don't have
He's
score,
uniting,
and this
no,
is what
we
I'm
can't,
talking
we
about.
can't.
This is what I was talking about earlier, where these teams will, they're doing well,
Okay, you got
but they
that.
can't find an opening to score because
I
the
need
score
farm
has
my
been
jungle. I need
shut
farm my
down by
jungle,
the other
guys.
team.
Watch out, bot.
Good
They're
stuff,
gonna
Pika.
collapse bot. They're gonna collapse bot. They're gonna collapse bot.
So Pika's holding top because he doesn't want to give them an open goal, but they're gonna get really aggressive. They need to get this kill. Yes, that's a big kill right there, so they can't dive that bottom tower.
Yep,
No, they got it.
Bot. There's gonna be 5 bot lanes. There's gonna be
Okay,
5
I'm
bot.
farming. I'm farming some more. Guys, play on pad. I'm farming. Guys, play on pad. I'm farming. Play on pad.
All right,
I'm farming.
Yumi's really pushing for that 13. Pika is just holding that
Yeah,
goal
I
against
need
the
to farm
Rotom.
all that
He
stuff.
doesn't have a choice. He probably needs a little bit of help because it's really hard for like a solo tank, solo support to kill that.
Pika, I'll
But at the
be
same
back in a
time,
sec, alright?
this is all macro play, trying to hold it, trying to make sure that they can continue to hold and keep pressure on their bottom goal, letting Phil have time to farm it. Really important.
Oh, you can rotate bottom. You can rotate bottom if you need.
Bot, you farm.
Nice, another kill in bottom. That's so good for them in terms of being able to get experience and basically use the enemy player's
I'm
advantage
looking top for bees.
as like a way to farm experience.
Careful, Phil. You have no vision.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. I'm
No
checking the
bees.
bees. All right, they got the bees already.
Okay. New bees spawn at the 3-minute mark. That's going to be that 10 seconds behind the 250, or in front of the 250, because it's on the safe side.
She slept.
Yumu's hits his 13, and we saw that they're really struggling. So really struggling to call out means that they are losing by over 100 points. We don't know how much. It could be 100, it could be 101, it could be 199, you know, 200, 300. We don't know.
I'm not top anymore.
Cinder's bot. Cinder's bot.
All right, they're grouping up. This is going to be that final section of the game.
They need it, I
We
think.
can't use our unites like this. We
Yeah,
cannot use our
don't use our unites.
Yeah, Lucario. Sing on Lucario.
All right,
bursting it, guys. They're bursting.
That's fine.
They're
Just kill
bursting.
him.
Give me that.
nice, nice. They take it.
Kill him.
Kill him first.
They use Dave's Unite move, which is a pretty big Unite move.
I'm putting in
They're
50.
going to go ahead and put in 50 on this. If they could do another 50 maybe for double points and/or just a break, that's 100 points. So we know that they're still losing. We know they're still losing, but we don't know by how much. It's probably close battle, maybe normal lead for the other
play
team.
For Zap, guys. I'm huge. Play for Zap, please.
I'm walking in.
Okay, they're still really struggling. So still another 100 points minimum. Big fights coming in.
I'm uniting here.
Unite move coming out.
I'm coming
Come out. You hear them saying to kite the fight backwards a little bit.
I'm killing.
Nice. That's two players down. Snow Points is getting bursted. So he takes him down. That's 3 players down.
Reset. Reset, Dave. Reset, please, Dave.
Celestial is in. Celestial's in. They take Celestial down. Otter's going to be the last one alive.
I got you, bro.
I scored top. Reset.
Okay, he's gonna
I
score
scored
top.
top. Reset.
All right, they're resetting.
Go.
They get a 40 kill or a 40-point dunk. They're still losing. We know they are still losing because they were still losing by 100 points.
I'm huge, baby. I'm 15. Play around me. Let's go.
Defend bot.
This is our game.
This is our game.
Okay,
Rank 1
let's see what
Venusaur,
they do.
baby.
Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me.
See what they do here.
They're in the bush. They're in that bush.
Yep, I'm
We
walking
know
up,
they're
I'm
still
walking up.
losing.
Let me walk up. Let me walk up.
Alright, I'm ready.
1 minute left.
Also outside. Look.
No more Unite moves.
Lucario? No, leave.
No
Watch out,
telekinesis
they're on
connect.
Fui, they're on Fui.
Wait, come back. Come back. Play on.
Fui is going to be down most likely. Okay, Fui is
I'm
down.
hitting everyone.
They're getting big damage in. 1-for-1 on the all-rounders. 45 seconds left. It's starting to flip. As it gets low, they get the control of it.
Hold them.
They're finishing out the fight if they can. New moves is down.
I'm holding. I'm stopping.
They
All
ain't
right.
scoring.
So we know that they're
Sam,
still
hold
losing, but
base.
we don't know
There's
by
not
how
enough
much because they
50.
scored
They gotta
80.
reset.
It's about 20 points.
Yeah, reset, stay on point.
Something
stay
like
on point.
that.
We win.
So
we
this
win.
tier 1 score right here
Dave, don't-
is where
don't
they
stay on that, bro.
retake
Stay
the
on that.
lead. So here's the thing. Normally in an end game, when you're winning and you get a Zapdos and you can score a whole bunch of points, you're ahead by a lot. So trying to defend the tier 1 goal is not the most necessary thing. But in this situation, they were losing by huge leads, so 100 plus points. They scored the 80 point in the top lane, so that closes that gap. So we can assume at minimum they're losing by 21 points. And then Dave scores 100, so that would put them in the lead, most likely. And then Cinderace rescores that 100, taking that lead back. So when they didn't have an opportunity to take and hold that first tier 1 goal, they're actually losing right now, but I don't think that they realize it.
They scored that lead. We're still ahead. They're fine.
Nice.
Okay.
And
We
there's
don't need
really
more
there's
scores.
really no time.
Stay on thing. We need one on pad. Stay on bed, stay on bed. Let's go, let's go.
Oh, let's go.
So they think that they're in the lead.
Janitor, baby. Rank 1 janitor, dog. Let's go. I told you.
And unfortunately, we have to watch the reaction.
Let's go.
Oh, we lost.
What?
Wait, actually?
They scored 100. Fuck.
Oh,
Wait, what?
No. It hurts, man.
Was it the LD score?
How?
But such good games.
Because he had 26, 28.
Foreign Famous, they dropped to losers bracket, do I think a couple more series run in the losers bracket, qualify for top 16. So congratulations to both of these teams. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a long one. As always, friends, please drop a like on the video, comment your thoughts down below. Crazy series, so fun to watch. I didn't get to watch it all, so I'm glad I got to watch it with you. Hopefully you feel like you learned something, got some good analysis and commentary out of it. But as always, be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone that you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.